Yeah, yeah.
You already know. When you hear that, it's game time. Game time. Let's go, man. So I've been obviously looking at this game. I've been looking at some film and stuff. I got a different take on this game. Before I start watching the film, I felt like we should run the ball. But after really looking at the film and breaking down what I was seeing, I think Dallas needs to stick to what they've been doing, where they come out and they establish the run through the pass. The only way that I would even consider changing that thought is if the weather get just too crazy. But outside of that, nah. Because I looked at a lot of opponents that took advantage of Buffalo defense. And one of the main things that I saw that was super obvious to me, one of the main things I saw was that teams that did the best versus Buffalo made Buffalo have to cover every inch of grass. They was beating their defense with a lot of misdirection, especially if you watch Miami game, because obviously that was the game that I scouted the hardest, because both of those games are coming up. But anyway, man, y'all sit back and relax. We go kick it off. Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like Curry 3, and I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete, and I do me, keep to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck, just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly friends. Saying how you do it, but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah, you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time.
Let's go.
Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. Time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still, on the go still. Humble, so I.
Coach.
What's going on, Bo?
What's going on, Coach? Let's get you set up. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm here, man. I'm here today.
All right. Good. So we kicking it off on defense. Lawrence just, laid the first hit. What's your original thoughts on this game?
Oh man, this is the type of game I like to see these type of games, man. This is a hostile territory. Good preparation for. It's been playoff football all the way around the NFL now, man. Everybody's tightening it down. Even the bad teams tighten it down. This is football. This is type of football time where teams that really know what they are. There's no sloppiness. If it is sloppiness, guys are playing really hard. This is the time of the year you really play, and better teams play really well at this time of the year.
Yeah,
Marcus Lawrence is all over the place.
Yeah, he is.
Rushing the quarterback, going out to the outside, tackling the guys down the field. Man, D-Law is and I don't even think people understand what D-Law is going through physically. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's healthy, but he is. He's one of those guys that after his career, he's gonna be dealing with some things because he's dealing with a lot of issues with his legs, but his heart makes up for all that. Like what I'm seeing so far, I mean, we tackling well. That's a key.
And just to let everybody know, Amp is gonna be a little bit late. He had a special service today. Just letting everybody know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. They moving the ball on us pretty good though, Coach.
Oh yeah. It's what we call right now you're at what we call in a boxing match, the first round, you're feeling everything out. You're feeling out how you're going against the next guy. You could do a lot of scout reports, but you don't know how it is until the game starts. How to deal with everybody and what differences they're gonna bring to the table on this after you done scouted them.
Oh. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. It's too much loafing, man. There's too many people sitting around watching. I've been saying that about this D.
Well, something I don't understand, and I know everybody's really really care about the tush push and all this right here, this pushing and everything. But guys side, they want to stop all this pushing stuff. You have the guys from the outside go down and attack some people's legs while they push them, and then they'll stop all that.
They're moving the ball on our defense quite easily so far. And then from what I just saw, yeah, it's no way Gilmore could have stopped that anyway. He ran a dig route and Gilly was outside leverage. You ain't stopping that. My boy Trey say they sleep. Yeah. But let me look at old McGovern. What my boy McGovern? What you over here? Ooh. They showing that Stefan look like they starting to wean him out. Come on, D. Let's tighten up. And see, Cook, he kind of running like Pollard to me.
Well,
like it's not the power, it's that he know how to get skinny. He know how to find them creases.
Right. I was thinking all week. I was telling people, you got to be concerned about Buffalo's run game. Buffalo's run game is, in the last couple of weeks, they have been committed to it. They're not just going to let Josh Allen throw 45 to 50 passes. They're going to be committed to the run game. You have to stuff that because, like any offense, that puts them in rhythm.
There you go. Get that ball out. Everybody saying Hankins been out killing us. See, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting run without Hankins. Very interesting. Because I've been seeing a lot of people saying Mozzie need to step up. I don't think it's Mozzie that need to step up, Coach. Not right now.
Well, yeah, not right now. I think collectively, we just got to get better at the run game. I mean, we're not going to be stop running games to 2 yards, stuff running games to 1 yard. You just got to be able to contain it.
Get up, Michael. I am seeing a lot of push. I'm seeing a lot of push in that middle. Yeah, Micah, all right. Let me see what happened. You clumsy ass dude. All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, that's clear holding. Armstrong was held to death. But let's go. A flag. On who? On who?
Roughing the pass.
See, I was gonna tweet. Let me see. Y'all know they go do that for the old Josh Allen, man. You know they go. Oh, baby ass car. That was roughing the pastor. Man. Bro. It's gonna be like that today. Everybody get ready. They go babe Josh Allen. Get ready. Y'all just get ready. Yep.
He didn't hit him in the head. If they call hitting in the head, he didn't hit him in the head. He didn't even touch his head.
Yeah, it's. See, I'm sick of them getting that last minute push, man. They keep getting a second push. That's effort. All right, let's go. Let's go offense. Let's get it back. Yeah, that should have been 3 points. It's that second effort, man. It's too many people watching. I've been saying that about this D. Let me see. I still got my notes in here. Nah, no I don't. Anyway. All right, let's go. Yeah. Defense, man, y'all got to do a little bit better. Let's step up a little bit, D. My boy Trey said, defense came out and did everything that they shouldn't. Yeah, well, I tell you what. Yeah, hopefully that's it. No more defense. And my boy say, as Dak says, here we go. Yep. Yeah, well, here we go. Cause we definitely getting ready to get their best punch. It just come with it. Just anytime all these teams, they be looking just straight average, and then they play Dallas, and y'all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a game.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good game. And I'm a firm believer looking at the, I watch a lot of football. I just don't watch the Dallas Cowboys. Sometimes we get locked in on our team and not watch a lot of football. And if you watch a lot of football this week, it's going to be tough games. There is no. You have some teams that get blowed out, but most times they get blowed out because they have an avalanche of mistakes. But if you play clean, football, most times your games go down to the last possession. That's 80% of football games. So it's going to be a tough game. I wasn't really concerned about this possession with the runs because I didn't see no real clean run. Um, but we gotta start making tackles and bringing the guys down without them keep getting a push. So that means we got to get some people around the. We got to start tackling through the waist. And if you tackle through the waist, you can't. There's no more pushing. All that goes away. Um, so we can't be so high when we connected with this guy. We gotta hit. We gotta have somebody hit him. And I think we're trying to pull the ball out, 2 balls. And early on in the game, you don't get so enamored with trying to script the ball. You want to make sure you make the tackles. So.
Yeah, let me get the super chat, Coach. He said, "You think Hooker will be missed today?" Nah, I think we good on our depth. Yep, and then Alejandro said, "Do you think that was a flop by Allen?" Yep, it was a flop, and we need to do the same. We need to. I've been saying that for the longest, that we need to learn how to sell calls better. I call it going to flop school. Definitely was a flop. And then B-Bird said, "Do you think we'll see Carl Davis?" No. And if we do, it's gonna be much later. If we do,
you'll see him in the rotation. I mean, you ain't gonna. If they got him dressed, he's gonna play. I don't know how many reps he's gonna get based off how he goes.
Yeah, I see him coming in much later if he come in. They go first though with they first initial guys. Gallimore, Mozzie. All right. Okay. They say Carl was already out there.
Who?
Yeah, they say that. Yeah, they say Carl already was out there. I ain't see it. And then Kevin Brown said, "I read the team has a stomach bug." Yeah, it's a flu going around. It's a flu. So, good run by Pollard on the first. Let me see what our offense do. Touched. Dak. Ooh. Ooh, Dak, that was it. That was it. Well, you know what we gonna do. We gonna go right back at it. What we always do. When Dak missed them early throws, they gonna keep going. What game was that we did? Like where Dak missed them early first throws and they kept, and then they hit Ferguson out the seam. We gonna keep going. There you go. Good block, Pollard. Oh no, that's a flag! Bitch, you, yeah, that's how. Thank you, Zach Martin. Thank you. That's exactly what you're supposed to do for your quarterback. Thank you. Finally, I've been saying, ooh, wait. Man, I done broke my computer, Coach. That's what you're supposed to do on a late hit, Zach Martin. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I love our offense. Boy tried to take Dak out, bruh. There you go, Zach Martin. Zach Martin, you ain't doing enough. You didn't do enough. You should have laid him out for that, Zach. For real. But I'll take it. What did you gonna say?
That was just enough right there. That was enough right there.
That was enough.
You didn't want to get kicked out the game. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gotta let him out, Coach. You gotta let him. Did they pick up the flag?
No, they gave 2 personal fouls. They gave one on them and one on us.
So they offset?
Yeah.
They gave Zach Martin a flag for that? Man, dog. Yeah. I'm done. I quit. This is gonna be one of them games, y'all. We gotta beat the rest today. God, dog. Oh, man. Man, they offset for that. Let's go. The good thing is we moving the ball so easy right now.
Yeah, and the first play was but both of them was after the play was over, down. So that's why they negated each other. The play stood, but there's no extra yard.
Ooh, man, the first down runs are looking good. Everybody, we need to throw on first down. Go sit down. Go have a seat. Sit down. Sit. My boy say, boss, I saw that we've won like 8 straight with this officiating crew. Yeah, we have. But they ain't calling it right this time. So far. Man, and see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Boy, Pollard, ooh. See, he ain't like Zeke in terms of power, but he gets skinny. That's what I love about it. See, he know how to get skinny in them holes, and he bursts through, man. He different between them tackles. He not as powerful, but he effective. Shout out to my boy Tony Pollard, man. I see you, Tony Pollard. I see you. Shout out to the big homie, man.
Holding call.
You must be ahead of me. Let me see.
Yeah, that's holding time.
Yeah, that was holding.
Yeah, you can't. Second level block. You just want to make contact with the second level. And then when the guy started to slide off, you just let it go, because second level is second level. You try to get to that second level.
I'm just wanting us to get a holding call one day. That's all I want for Christmas. For Christmas, I want a holding call. I want 3 holding calls for the Dallas Cowboys.
One thing about holding calls, second down holding calls are killers, are drive killers, because it puts you back in second and long, and then you only got 2 downs to really make it up. If you ain't got it, Dak, just get a completion. Now, I know everybody gonna kill Terrence Steele and say Terrence Steele gave up a sack. Man, that's a coverage sack, man. Anytime you hold the ball,
Yeah, that's
that
a cover
long,
sack. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy run all the way around the whole line, then come back around, and you can't expect the lineman to keep up with him all the way around the corner like that.
That holding killed that drive. Yeah, that wasn't on Steele, man. Steele held up. He ain't got.
Yeah, you gonna get, those type of coverage sacks comes when you have third down and 10 and more, man. That's a long way, man. And what happens is usually teams guard the sticks, and when they guard the sticks, it's very hard to get what you want to get. And that's why I said when I first said when that third down came, yes, you want to make a pass past the sticks, but in that case, you just want to make a completion. If it's 5 yards before the sticks, that's okay, because now you get in a situation where you can think about going for it. But if you hold the ball, trying to get that play past the sticks, and something like this happening, you have no chance to think about on fourth down. So sometimes early in the game, you just got to take what they're giving you, and then hope you can get a broken tackle or something, and then you can put yourself in maybe a 4th and long or 4th and short if you think about going for it. Cowboy fans, listen, um, this game to me is more of a learning experience for our Cowboys to face adversity on the road against a pretty good Buffalo team. I know people. I know we've been saying all weekend. I've been trying to get people off that ledge about how pitiful Buffalo is. That's not the case. Buffalo should be better than 7-6. Um, they have blown some games they should have won. I mean, I don't think they lost too many games this year where they actually got beat down. I mean, they have. When I went back and looked at their schedule, I think about the Monday night game where they just had an offside and had to give a guy to get a field goal for the end of the game. They gave the game away from Philadelphia. They probably have given away about 3 games this year. They should be about a 10-6. I mean, a 10-4 team because they ended up giving away 3 games this year, but they shouldn't have given.
Hold on. Let me go check on my son real quick.
I got
Be
you.
right back. Hold it down, coach.
All right, defense, let's settle in a little bit here on this possession. We still tackling, with our tackling, man. We still, to me, we tackling too high. I want to see somebody go down to the waist, not to the ankles, but to the waist. I want to start seeing people come through there and drive through their waist. The second level guys come and drive through their waist. Usually that makes the guys, start tipping toeing. But if you tackling really high, they keep on going like they. Good pressure by Clark. That's a holding right there. If you want to call a holding, that's a holding right there against Clark.
What I missed?
A good hit. Good hit by Clark on the quarterback. But he got held. On that play like that, they blitzed Clark. And he got to the quarterback, but the running back tried to block him, but the running back held him. But he got off, but they should have called holding on that.
So it looked like they got Gilmore on Diggs. So Diggs is the number 1 corner. That's what they doing now. They are now assigning Gilly to the top threat. Good job, D. Get him off.
The first play they went downfield. They went downfield to Gabe Davis. They were scribing him and Bland.
Okay.
They hit on the quarterback, kind of made it in ready to throw, but they did try Bland down the field.
They did. Good job, D. We tried to block that. We almost blocked it.
God almighty.
We almost blocked it.
I posted on Twitter today because I really felt that this game is going to have to be special teams is going to win this game. They almost brought my. They still got some time to bring my prediction true on that because in this year, special teams is going to win you 2 or 3 games in a year. At least 2 games if your special team unit is good, and I believe our special team unit is good. So, and usually you like for that to happen on the road. That's the X factor. If you can come through and dominate on special teams. So hopefully we get them in a point where we do that. And I felt Foster was going to take this time if he started getting some teams to punt against us to go after some punts. And the reason why I say that, boss, is because in the last 2 games, teams hadn't really punted. We hadn't made teams punt too often. So when you scouting our special teams, you really ain't scouting our punt team, our punt return team. There's really no, unless you go back and if he got any wrinkles left, you're really not gonna see him because you ain't seen him in the last couple of weeks. So if you get him in punting situations this week, Fafa got a chance to dial up something that you hadn't seen in a couple of weeks and you may not be paying attention to, and be able to get to some punts or some good punt return. So hopefully that pays dividends for us in this game.
I'm so thirsty. Oh wow, I like this super chat. But Chris said, I think TP will break a long one. It's been a while. Yeah. Tony Pollard looked like he getting his burst back. He looked like he getting healthier to me. To echo what you're saying, Chris. Because I didn't see the burst early in the season, but I'm starting to see it now. You know? I would love it. I would love it. I could see that happening too. And if it happened, I'm going to say you called it. Whoo. That could have been intercepted. Let me see. That's just great coverage. Great coverage. All right, let me see. Oh! Ooh. Oh, get up, Zach. Get up. Get up, Zach. Get up. I don't like how Zach on the ground. That don't look right. Let me see what happened. What happened to Zach? Let me see. Okay, he got hit on the knee. Come on, Zach. He got hit on the knee. Yeah, he was grimacing bad. Oof. That didn't look good. Somebody said might be a Charlie horse. It looked like a Charlie horse. My boy Kevin say, knee to the leg, shake that off. Yeah, the way he was grimacing, it didn't look like a shake off. Hopefully it's a shake off though.
Knee to the kneecap. Hit directly to the kneecap. Didn't look like he had no. The leg was in the air when he got hit, so it don't look like it was stuck in the ground. So
that's
like
good.
More of a contusion than but still, it might be a contusion where it's not one of those contusions that's going to be. The contusion at this time could just be just as bad, you know. I don't think. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. But as I said, man, I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks, man. It's to win the championship, man. Yes, it's going to take some very vital parts, but it's going to be the sum of the parts. Game too violent, you know, to think it's not going to have some injuries or sicknesses or whatever. You just hope you're fortunate not to have those type things, and you're hoping that everything doesn't last as long. But next man up.
My boy Chris 214 say, I have faith in Bass. Me too. But see, it's one thing about Zach Martin. Zach Martin ain't leaving the field. He ain't leaving the field unless he hurt.
He walking now.
Yeah. TJ gonna be fine. Alright, let's go offense. Ooh, they playing press on 3rd and 10. Take another shot. Oh, okay. All right. Offense is, right now. Let's go come together. Let's go come together. All right. There's a lot of people saying they don't like the feel of the game. Yeah, it's bumpy. It's bumpy. We just got to get, we got to get a good drive going, get some points. We gonna be all right. I still say we much better as a team. We just gotta execute. We gonna be fine, y'all. And then you go feel funny. This is an uncommon opponent, When you go against opponents like this, we're not familiar with this opponent. So it's gonna always kind of have an eerie feeling to be playing a good team that you're not familiar with. That's what it is.
Yeah, and historically, that's why I said this game is gonna be tough, because historically, the Bills are very good December and January team.
And then Ty, you right. This is a playoff atmosphere. It is. So that's just true. Because Buffalo got to win this game to stay alive. They trying to stay alive. So this is their playoffs right now. So Buffalo should be playing with a lot of intensity, because they fighting to stay alive.
Bad spot, man.
Did they give him the first on that?
They gave him first.
Yeah, that was a horrible spot.
We can look at this. We can
What?
look at this in two ways. We can look at this in two ways. Their second drive because they're up. Maybe our second drive because we are down. But we use our second drive to go 3 passes. Yeah, I know we want to get it back, but we still have to be. We got to work off play action. We still have to allow us, because Buffalo is going to be committed, and we don't have to stop them on a run. And they stopped us on one running play, I think, in our first possession. I think that was one. But other than that, we were getting very good positive yards, and we didn't have a holding call. We even got more positive yards. So that's one of those things we gotta stay that way.
Yeah, Wanye Thomas looking pretty good, man.
I don't like Curse in the middle of the field. I don't like Curse in the middle of the field. They got Curse in the middle, the only root safety.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I've seen them do it before at Clemson, but never with the Cowboys.
Many moons ago, many
Yeah, right.
moons ago, and much Many less miles.
B-Bird, they say
Miles
Carl
of
Davis
it.
already played. I ain't see it, but they say he already got him a little bit of tick. I ain't see it though.
Oh yeah, you gonna get in the game.
It's
Oh
gonna be a little bit.
yeah. I mean, he might not have.
Defense. Okay, there you go. Defense starting to get in rhythm. Get off our field. Get off our field. Now let's go offense. Ooh, Michael Parsons.
There you go, Sam. That's the way to go through it. Go through him.
So what? I ain't gonna trip. I ain't gonna trip. Now we got to get some points on the board, offense. Let's even this thing up. Yeah. Oh! Did we block it? Damn, we almost blocked that. Running into the kicker.
God.
Man, we almost got it. Oh, that would have broke this game apart.
How you missed that? How you missed that one?
Oh, Sam. Sam, how you missed that? Oh. Oh, man. So, yeah. So, for every... Ooh, Sam, how did you... Oh, God, man. God.
He didn't really touch him.
And that was clear holding, too, by the way.
That ain't got to be running into the kid. That can't be roughing because he barely touched him.
Yeah, he should have to repunt it.
Yeah, that was he barely touched it.
Yeah, just punt it again.
He didn't really touch him.
What did they give him? Roughing?
Oh, no. There's no way you could get roughing on that.
Ball don't lie. We finna get us. Yeah.
There's no way you can get roughing on that.
Yeah, they gave us roughing on that instead of running into the kicker.
Matter of fact, I don't even think he really touched him.
They say we behind. We way behind. Hey, I'm watching this on YouTube TV. Y'all got any other ways I can watch this game? Let me see if I can watch it another way. Y'all tell me some ways to watch this game where I can catch up to y'all. Man, you gotta make that tackle, Bill. Somebody said, just get the ball back to the number one offense and stop taking these chances. I'm not mad at them taking chances on that, to be honest. Just should have blocked it.
That's supposed to be an easy block. That's an easy
Yeah,
block.
he just, yeah, he came clear.
That, but yeah, he came clear. That was and listen, I was right. We just ain't making the play. The players there. I told you that Foss was going to dial up some rushes to get there because you hadn't seen it before, right? I figured that was coming. But when you get there, he gonna dial up with guys who got mismatches with guys on the line of scrimmage. And Sam Williams is a mismatch because he's so quick. And if you got a smaller guy like you have on punt block teams trying to just block him with this, putting their hands on him, he gonna run through that like that's nothing. So it was dialed up for him to face the guy he needed to come off. Foster put him in the right spot. You gotta block it. And he didn't. And what he didn't do, he just jumped in the air. He should have went directly. Should have get focused on the punter foot and go straight to the punter foot.
Yeah. You're supposed to take it off his foot.
And when he got back there so fast, he just thought he just jump up in the air that he was gonna block it. But that's why you gotta go to the punter foot.
All right, so I'm trying to download.
They think we behind on what? Where they at?
They saying we behind on the game. They saying we way behind. So I'm trying to pull it up. I'm trying to pull it up on a different app to where I can be
I'll be right back, boss.
Yeah, that's cool. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can find this game. I appreciate all y'all suggestions, man. Any other suggestions? My boss said your TV, boss. All right, so I'm just pulling up your TV. All right, so let me see if I can pull it up on that. Your TV. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull it up. Kincaid. Your TV. Let me see if I can pull it up. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull up where I can catch up to y'all. I want to be real time like y'all. So I just downloaded your TV. Come on, man. They asking for some. Oh, that's too much, man. My boss say, boss, you good. All right. Yeah. Defense starting to pick it up though, y'all. Defense is keeping us in this. I love it. Real talk. Defense is easily keeping us in. Yeah. Cook is giving us some problems. Cook is giving us a lot of problems. But it don't look like we even close to at all to being out of this game at all.
All right, Josh Allen gonna run the ball here.
There you go, D. They said let it be. All right. I'm gonna try one more thing, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all like, man, let it be, boss. You good.
I think you might have been better off when you was at YouTube TV, boss.
Yeah, I'm still on YouTube TV. Yeah,
we at third down now. First down now.
Damn. 14-0. I'm peeping the chat. I'm seeing some of y'all quit. For real? Balls over here saying game mode. This game ain't even close to over. Did y'all see the Cleveland game early? They was down 14 and came back and won. Come on now. Man, we ain't finna get blown out. What y'all talking about? Okay. No, we not getting ready to get blown out. That's not gonna happen. Promise you that ain't gonna happen. We finna get right back in this game. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, tell us what you like. Continue. Maybe later. I'm trying one more thing that might be able to get me this game faster. Live TV.
Game of inches, man. Game of inches, man.
Yeah, man.
And we may call him iffy, and we may call him, as my coach used to say, and I used to say the same thing. We may call it iffy. We may call it a close call. But if the flag fall, it's fall. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And we have it's 3 flags that has been very crucial in this game, and it's this 3. We had them off the field for a field goal on 3rd and 4, and the DeMarcus Lawrence, and we thought it was iffy, roughing the passer call. He sold that one. That's really wasn't a roughing the passer call. Didn't even get hit in the head. Just had his arm on him, and he sold that. The holding call when we were driving the ball, and we got that holding call on 2nd down. That was a holding call. That killed our drive, our first drive. And we had them off the field again, and we got a rough, and I don't think it should have been a roughing the punter call, but they called roughing the punter. That should have just been a 5-yard penalty. And those 3 penalties, 2 of them were change of possession penalties. Well, we had them off, had shut them down. And the third one, the first one of them was a drive killer penalty.
Right.
So on the road, you can't give away nothing. You can't give nothing away on the road. You may get away with some of that at home because it's a natural momentum. You have natural momentum because you're at home. The crowd is going to always try to keep you in the game. But on the road, you can't give away those type of especially when you turn the possession over or you stopping them in the red zone. So.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Cowboy fans, you're gonna hear a lot of pundits are gonna talk about the play of our team and individuals. But the winner of Super Bowl is gonna come down to the small things, man. Well, the good thing about it is this is not a knee on Zach Martin. It looked like a thigh bruise.
Yeah, it's a thigh.
Deep thigh bruise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got ice on his thigh, so we may not see him no more today. I don't think that's something that's gonna be
late hit, man.
That's not something that's gonna be long lasting. Maybe that might be it may be a week or so.
Yeah. Oh, this might get it. I might have found it.
I don't want to see us panic now when we start pressing.
Yeah, we not out this game. There you go. Dak took that hit too. He took that one. There you go, Dak. Dak took that.
On the Cowboys right now to think first down.
Yeah.
That's a target in here too.
Yeah, he took that too. Yeah, that's target. That's helmet to helmet. Dak, you gotta slide a little bit faster though. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah. I am on. Somebody asked me what service. I am on Tubi, TUBI. Whatever that is. Hold on real quick. Give me 1 second. Cause y'all said it's on Fox, right? I'm looking. Alright. Buffalo trying to hit though. They trying to hit a little something. I see you trying to.
It's time to work your tight end, man. Like I said, man, early in the games you work your tight end. It helps your receivers. I always said, man, if your tight end is consistent and dominant, your receivers have much more room to operate.
I think I found it, y'all. I'm on Fox 4 right now. I'm just trying to see because it's on a commercial. Nah, this ain't it. I'm getting close. Oh, all right. Let's get this first down. This first down. Bass holding up in there too. Bass looking good.
All right. That usually get us going.
Good play call, Mike McCarthy. Damn.
First good throw to CD Lamb. That's a great anticipation throw to throw that ball right in that slot right there. That's a big time throw because there's a lot of you had to get that up and down, and they had to have some zip on to get up and down before that defensive back got there.
He say Bill's playing dirty, trying to hurt us and flopping. Yeah, they definitely flopping. We should be flopping too. I think they playing tough at the crib. They all being physical at the house, you know. They playing like, you know. This game, they gotta win to stay alive. So they playing with playoff intensity right now, just to be honest. So if we can beat them playing with playoff intensity, that say a lot about us, to be honest. Ooh, Pollard. Yeah, this game ain't even close to over, y'all. Come on now, man.
Well, to break the first tackle, Pollard's been doing this all year, man.
Yeah, him and Cook. Man, yeah, him and Cook running it just the same to me. They get skinny.
That first tackle, got that first down. They had it schemed up there. They had a guy to come down to take the running back, but he broke that tackle. Anytime you break the first tackle,
ooh, Pollard running that hole. Man,
you feel Pollard when listen, man. We talking about power, but you feel Pollard. You feel him when he tackles. Pollard don't never go backwards when you see him get tackled. He always going forward. So that means he light, but he got some power because you don't see nobody bend him up and knock him backwards.
I don't. They should have pushed that thing, man. On that 2nd and 1. Yeah, I've been noticing Bass too. Yeah, Bass is doing good over there. I've been keeping my eye on him.
Yeah, he caught Dak. When Dak would have saw that safety move up there, he would have came out that play. But they brought that safety up late, and that was run support. They played that perfectly to bring that safety up at the right time. Jay Ferguson this should be a Jay Ferguson off.
Get the points, Mike. Don't get crazy. Get the points.
Yeah, take the points.
Yeah, take the points. It's all good. Just get yourself back in the game. Ain't nobody tripping. Man, I'm still trying to find his local channels, y'all. I feel like I'm getting close. I'm right here at it. I'm talking about, man, I'm right here at it, man. I'm close, y'all. Ooh-wee. Hold on. Yeah, just take the points, man. All right. Dallas got 3. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Yeah.
Now, while we got 3 on that drive, and we in the second drive of the game, we kind of sputtered. because we didn't have to do all runs, but we committed to run. I'm telling you, you could run on Buffalo. When they came up and made that stop on third down, on second down, that's what we call, we can't stop you with the front seven, so we're gonna bring our safety on the end and come off the edge. It's not like the safety came off the edge and they had linemen in the backfield. We're controlling the line of scrimmage. As I was saying about Buffalo, you can run the ball on Buffalo and your passes will be there, because what you're going to do is they're going to start committing that safety to come up to help stop that run, where then you're going to be able to get your passes down the field. But you can't just go in there and say, we're going to just drop back and throw the ball 45, 50 times and be effective on Buffalo, because they're going to blitz you. They're going to make sure that what they think is they're going to make you try to get the ball, close windows, take away CeeDee Lamb, take away Ferguson early, hoping that you don't have time for them to make another move to get open. So run the ball is crucial, and keeping this game tight is crucial, and staying to our game plan of being physical. There's going to be some outside runs that are going to be there, but it's our defense got to make up for what we have given up. So we need a turnover or a big stop or a turnover by our defense to get back even for what the defense has given up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And it's getting off the field on third down, man. We done stopped them 2 times on defense, and penalties done gave them the chance to get more points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we missed out on some plays. We could have blocked that punt. That could have hit Cook on that deep ball. You know, we're a few plays from being either with Buffalo or ahead of Buffalo. So just gotta, put it together. And defense is playing much better ever since that first drive. They've been all right. And they say, wow, San Fran versus Arizona, 21-20, second quarter. Yeah, it's the NFL, man. It's the NFL.
Yeah, man. People might have got upset with my post I posted on Twitter yesterday. And I was kind of disturbed a little bit, because I'm seeing all these posts about Philly. We still talking about Philly, and it's 5-7 days ago. Man, damn Philly, man. Philly probably gonna lose 2 more games this year. You see that shit about to explode. We have to worry about ourselves, because we can't worry about what other teams do. You gotta be able to win games. And I almost felt like, and I'm not trying to talk about fans or whatever, but I almost felt like we turned into Philly. Because Philly usually keep their mind on us. Everything they talk about is about Dallas. And we got to a point where we turn like them. Everything we talk about is Philly, man. We like we always are. We talk about our Cowboys. Hey, man, how we get finished with you, we move on.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, Cook's style, his style is just like Pollard to me, man. Them boys, they eating between them tackles, getting skinny. Coach Fowler say too much arm tackling.
What Buffalo is doing here? Buffalo saying this: we know that the Cowboys are a very good team. We don't think our defense can hold up against the Cowboys all game long if we do not control time possession. They don't care. They're gonna strike with the pass, but they're trying to control top.
Dallas ball, let's go. They called him down. They called Diggs down.
Throw the flag either way, Mark.
Get the ball, Mozzie. Woo! Boy, that boy Josh Allen strong. God dog. That boy got away.
Throw the flag? Why you didn't throw the flag, Mike? Even though it's in the second quarter. That's a fumble. Why
That's
you
a
just
fumble,
throw the
Mike.
flag, Mike? Regardless of what it is, if it make not no difference, it ain't close. Throw the flag anyway.
Yeah, that was a fumble, man. So nothing went our way the first half. Just remember that. Nothing went our way. That was our ball, man.
That was a fumble. You got to throw that flag. You can't wait on the people upstairs. You got 2 timeouts. You got 3 timeouts.
Hold in. Good hit. Oh my God. What? Yeah, we getting whooped today, bro.
Come on, what you call? What are you supposed to do? What the defensive guy supposed to do?
I mean, like, what he's supposed to do? Like, for real, he's supposed to let him catch it? Like,
oh man, that's a turnover we supposed to have. A turnover. That turnover was from the sideline. You can't even worry about holding. If you lose a timeout there, you still got 2 timeouts. You put the judge say, hey man, I don't know. I can't even wait for to see it. Throw the flag and say, hey, I'll take a chance.
somebody got to strip that ball from Josh Allen, man. He holding that ball like it's a bag of potato chips, man. For real. Like, look how he holding the ball, like. Man, that dude is just made to fumble the ball. And that was clear holding on Michael Parsons. It just, hey, man.
No, I don't even think that was. He didn't grab him. He just had his arm there.
All right, let's get the ball. Get the ball. All right, we need the ball. Get the ball. Ah! Damn. Man, nothing went our way in this first half. B Bird say Cooks got 84 yards rushing. Yeah, Cooks going crazy right now. If we slow him down, we win the game. He said arm tackling will not work against Allen. My boss said the game is rigged. The refs is making this a Bills win. They helping the hell out the Bills, man. They are.
They helping them. We doing a good job of helping too. We got to get off the field, man. That's two times that we should have been off the field. 3 times we should have been off the field that we extended plays for them to go. And that's 3 times you've done that. And those 3 plays, man, that's the difference of this football game. Those 3 times, that we supposed to be off the field because of that fumble. You got to challenge that. It's first down. It's 3 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go in the first half. If you lose the timeout, we lose the timeout. What up? But you got to challenge. Especially when they go to the line of scrimmage and their player saying the guy that was in the play, he tell him to come on, let's go and run the play. You challenge that because you get a feeling that guy, he ain't thinking that, oh y'all, I'm gonna fake y'all out so y'all can challenge so he get y'all can lose time out. He thinking that, hey man, I fumbled the football.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy should have challenged that.
Yeah, you gotta drop that flag.
You gotta challenge that, big dog. And some super chat, my boy Chris 214. He said, undisciplined fed to stop run refs. McDermott is winning versus Mike McCarthy right now. Man, that boy ooh. Boy, that boy Cooks is, oh my God, bro. Say, man, that boy Cook is getting busy. And this is all shifty running, man. This is, ooh. Gotta make that tackle one, yay. You gotta make that tackle, big dog. Get the ball. I don't care if we on the 1. Who was that got pancake downfield? Who was that? Clark?
Both your linebackers got run out the club by 75, ran Bell out of the club, and 73 ran Clark out the club. That's not being able to disengage and not going to attack the line of scrimmage. I'm telling you, I'm gonna say this again, and I know we talking about players. I've said it, and I've said it one time before, and I'm gonna say it again. It makes no difference who we have at linebacker. It seems like they are taught to do what I said that they shouldn't do, and that's Clark that's hurt. They're taught to just flow and be in the right spot, but they're not taught to be aggressive and get up and rip under blocks. And that seems like that's a method of what they're being taught. I didn't see Clark come out of college with that type of technique, and seems like that's the technique that they're being taught. They're not taught to be aggressive and to press the line of scrimmage into the night through to make plays. They're taught to be in the right spot. And anytime you catch a linebacker trying to be in the right spot, if a lineman gets up on them and they're not moving, the lineman gonna win that. That's a win for the lineman.
150 rushing yards at the half.
You see how Evans just attacked that play just now?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you can't wait for linemen. And now that's on the goal line. Now they may be taught to do that on the goal line because you're in there, but when we in the regular a regular spot, they're taught to not to attack the line of scrimmage, and you got to attack the line of scrimmage as a linebacker. You can't sit back and wait, because you wait. If a lineman gets on top of you, there's no shedding the lineman. You ain't gonna shed a 300-pound lineman once you get there. That's not gonna happen. You can shed him if you work the angles on him and beat him to the spot. You can get rid of him then, or you can punish him at that point. When he comes out of block, you can jar him and stand him up. But if you wait, if he gets out, if he's standing there, he gets to you. If you don't attack, you lost.
Let me see. About 73 out there hurting people.
And what's more important about that drive?
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Fuck no, it's not over. And stop saying that bullshit. What kind of fans are y'all? Nah, hell no, it ain't over. Like, how long y'all been watching the NFL? Like, who does this? Who just quits in the half? Like, where y'all from? Like, what kind of fans are y'all? Like, for real, I don't get that. No, you gotta beat me a whole lot worse than this. Man, we done had way bigger comebacks than this. Yes, it's bad, but I ain't quitting, and you shouldn't be too. And shame on you for typing that bullshit. Like, for real. That's soft. And I'm gonna tell you, that's soft. To quit at halftime, you're soft. You're a soft fan. It's not over. Yeah. I don't know where y'all from. Who does that? And then y'all be the main one saying they quit. You quit. Your energy bad. What you putting out there in the atmosphere? No, I'm putting faith out there. I ain't putting fear and weakness out there. Yeah. It's gonna have to be in the fourth quarter, and they gonna have to be up by more than 20 points. No, I don't quit at halftime. I don't know where y'all do that at. I don't do that. Hell nah. So no. If you want to be like, yeah, I was right. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not from that. I didn't play like that. No. I would have been that dude saying, nah, bro, let's get it together. Let's win this game. That's me. I'm not no quitter like some of y'all. For real. So no, it ain't over. We gotta make adjustments and let's get back in this game. Yeah. Now, are we gonna say is it looking bad? Yeah, it's looking bad. Are we happy right now? No. No, don't block him. No, unblock him. No, we don't block people. No, we ain't blocking people for that. We ain't blocking people for that. Don't block them for that. Nah. You know. They still got a voice. They still got a voice, man. So, you know. But I just don't agree with that. I don't like what I'm seeing by some of y'all with this. It's over. It's like, what you mean? Y'all don't remember Atlanta? Y'all don't remember what we had to come back on Atlanta? Y'all don't remember that? Yeah, bro. Like, nah, I'm not built like that. So don't come in here having pride in being a quitter. I'm not going to accept it, and I'm not going to be cool with it. I'm just letting you know. I'm just not cool with that. So I don't lay down because it get hard. I'm sorry. I'm not built like that. So we got to get back in this game. We need to get some points right now. Let's get some points right now. We get the ball at halftime, and let's get back in this game. We good enough to do it. We can do it. I'm hoping we do it, and I have faith that we go do it.
All right, now, Cowboys. Let's get the first down. Let's be careful on the first couple of plays. just get completions to get the first down, then you usually start. You can be rolling, but let's be careful on these first couple of plays that we don't try to push the issue. Your chance with that, where you're gonna push the issue, will come after your first down. We got all our timeouts, but we ain't missing that.
Yeah, this needs to be run like a normal 2-minute offense. Pollard is now. I already know what we're gonna have to talk about at halftime, Coach. We got to figure out how to stop Cook. Get out of bounds. Are we good? Come on, hurry up, move, let's go. Get some points here. We just need points. Let's get some points. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
You going? Yeah, I can tell you about Cooks when we get to halftime. But you can best believe you're gonna see about 20 to 25, maybe 25 more runs the second half, regardless you stop it or not, you stuff it or not.
All right, the time ticking on us. Let's go. Come on. Get to the first. Shit, we need to get to the 50. If we get to the 50, we sending Aubrey out there. No pass interference on that.
We got to worry about them throwing a field goal on us now.
Yeah. Clear pass interference on that, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh. You got to beat the rest today, bro. Muff it. There you go. They go take a knee. They go go to half.
I'm stepping right quick, boss. I'll catch you ready. I'm gonna just 1 minute. So I got this bathroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Don't piss me off, okay? Don't piss me off. For real. I already don't like where we are. Don't come in here with that old weak ass I quit mentality. You go piss me off. Just shut up. If you got something to say, if you go say like game over, just say that to yourself. Don't type it, because you go piss me off. I don't like quitters. I can't stand it. Just don't say it. Don't put your negative ass energy in this post. Don't do it. You can think negative, but don't spread it. Keep your negative thoughts like that to yourself. And I mean that. Like, I'm already mad enough that we getting cheated. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is very weird, man. And I just don't like it. I'm just being honest. And see, then now y'all know why I have petty Mondays. Everybody else do victory Mondays. I do petty Mondays. Because these people be deserving it. They really do. They be deserving pettiness. They do. Like, how do you take pride in quitting? How do you, yeah, this is a hard game. I get that. We all knew it was going to be a hard game. I get that. But like, to have just a pride in, oh, it's over. Like, bro, like, I just don't know where they do that at. Yeah. Like, oh, nah. I ain't with it. And I don't want y'all comfortable doing that. Go somewhere else and do that. Just, oh, it's over. It's the first quarter. It's the second quarter. Yeah. I've been watching football my whole life, and I know people have come back from harder situations before. This is a real good team. There's no doubt that we can come back. Yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah, so let's we good.
Let's talk about the
yeah, Cooks.
Let's talk about Cooks now. Josh Allen in the first half only threw 11 passes. He was 5 for 11 for 76 yards. So he only threw 11 passes. Cooks has run the ball 12 times, and they probably run the ball 16, 17 times. So if they're smart, they're at home. They're gonna give us a dose of Cooks, regardless if we hold to a 1 yard, 2 yard game. They feel now that they're gonna run the ball because, again, as I said early in the first quarter, when they get the first points on us, and they know that our offense, they don't want our offense to get in rhythm. They want to continue to control the ball, so they're gonna control the ball. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to sell out with the run, which is probably gonna make us a little vulnerable
to the pass
on the back end.
Yeah.
For longer passes. But again, this game is coming down. I know we look at it and say, oh well, man, they ran for 130 some yards against us in the first half, and that's what's killing us. But this game comes down to 3 times we supposed to have them off the field, 4 times we supposed to have them off the field, and 1 we didn't press the issue about challenging. 1 we got a punt, supposed to be a punt block, and turns into a call that's roughing, which I don't believe in roughing, but that's a 14-point swing if you really look at it, because that should be a block and a touchdown, but it ended up turning into a drive, a continued drive, and a score. So again, on the road, you got to play really tight to the vest, and I want people to understand this. I know that they're talking about, in the chat, Boss, I hear people talking about the game is over and the negative mentality, right? But remember, the end game is what we are building for. The end game. This is not the end game. It's adversity we have to go through. We won the games of adversity. We're still in this football game because we got a half to play. This is where you have to dig deep and to be able to correct those things and have momentum changes. So this is a mental test for our team. This is a mental test for our team. But it's understanding that they're understanding the true fact of going and playing okay teams on the road, that you cannot come and make simple mistakes. It's a very, very tough game in there, and physically, the reason why you ain't gonna be able to, it's gonna be hard to contain Cooks, because once a team get confident in running the football, Boss, I've told you this too, right? Remember I always say this? Once you start running the ball and linemen get confidence that they can handle you up front, you're gonna have to really go above and above means to take that momentum away from them. So both teams are running the ball very well, but our lack to get them off the field and allow them to have 2 extra drives is where we are really lacking, and we gave them more chances than well. Time possession in this game, Boss, they got over 8 minutes of time possession over us.
Yeah, and that all goes down to Cooks. So it's gonna be a test for Dan Quinn adjustment. We saw him adjust very well versus the Seahawks, where he did a good job of taking away DK after the first half when he put Gilly on him, right? So I like your plan. Sell out, go crazy to stop the run, load the box, trust your guys to cover on the back end, and live with it. Because in my opinion, Coach, Gilmore doing a pretty good job on Diggs, He doing a pretty good job on that. I would rather open us up a little bit for the big play potentially with Diggs, or versus just letting Cooks continue to eat the way he's eating, because Cook is killing us. Like James Cook by himself is the reason why we super struggling right now.
Well, you look at they got how many first downs? I think they got over 10 first downs. 11 or 12, maybe 18. They got a lot of first downs. But they only had 2 for 4 on third down conversions. That means that they're not even getting the third down. And that's another factor you have to look. When a team gets multiple first downs and their rate, and they only having like 2 or 3 third down conversions, right? That means they're getting first downs on first and second down, and they're committed to run the ball, because there's been times that they'll run the ball on first down and got 2 yards, 3 yards, but they ran it again on second down. And what that does with our defense, it makes us. They're saying that we'll run the ball, so when we switch out our packages to come in light, because we got like a second down and long, and we come with our packages with guys that maybe not our run stoppers, they running it again on us. So they're controlling our packages. They're not going to allow us to put multiple packages in there to play to the down the distance, because they're down the distance. They're going to run the ball regardless of where the down the distance is. So that's a commitment that they're making. Offensively, we got to find a way to get Ferguson and CeeDee Lamb into the game. I've said this, boss. I've said this for 2 years, and tell me if I'm wrong. When our offense is doing well and we are really cooking and really getting to the point where we are really moving the ball down the field, is when we've attacked between the hashes. If we become a team that only throws outside the hashes, where I think 80% of our completions, or maybe even more than that, have come outside the hashes. When teams get you outside the hashes, they can start squeezing you like an anaconda. That's just how it is.
Oh, we got us a super chat. He said, "Do we run 2-minute offense out the gate at the beginning of the third, or do we take our time?" I said we take our time. Just run a good smart plays. It ain't got to be fast.
Yeah, it makes no difference how long you take to score the first possession. You got to go back to you got to believe in your game plan. This is where you go into, you believe in your game plan offensively, and you go back into this game. You start this game off the first possession like you starting this game off. You believe in your game plan. You want to get a score. You want to get a score on the board on your first possession. You don't want to get into a point where you rushing and panicking, because that's when the game can get out of hand. Because if you go and panicking and you mess around and have a quick 3 and out or a turnover, then the game get out of hand. You get a score, you bring it within 2 scores, then you got a lot of football to play. So you got to be very, you got to come out the second half and say, hey, we're going to put our best drive together, and we're not going to panic and get to the point we panicking on here.
And then a lot of people keep saying we missing Hankins. We are, but I will also say the way Cook is running the ball, it's shifty. It's shifty. It's like it's a different style. He not running up the backs and just pushing the pile. Like Cook is beating guys with a lot of agility too. So I don't think Hankins would have made the difference like we think he would have. He would have helped, but it's more so the style to me of how Cooks is running the ball. We got us another super chat. He said, where's the middle of the field game to catch the zone under those 2 high safeties? We need to wrap up and make the tackle, not to force a big hit play. I love the super chat. And then Coach Fowler said, Coach, me as a defensive coach, I'm harping on the arm tackles. See, and that's what I'm talking about. It's that shiftiness of Cook making balls miss. You know, to me, that's behind Hankins. It's already behind Hankins when this stuff is happening. He said, to me, that's a loaf. My mentality is, if you can't tackle in this game, I'm not playing you.
Here's a coaching point about the run game. Your defensive line controls the line of scrimmage, but who stops the run game? It's your safeties, your linebackers coming up with force to meet the running back and shut it down early. That's where you're run. They got to be ultra aggressive. When I talk about being ultra aggressive early, and I said selling out, that means when you see handoff, that means you going to the ball with bad intentions to stop it early. Where I'm seeing the problem is not so much of the defensive line. I'm seeing guys waiting on the guys back there, and we're allowing people to get to the second level and block us. That means receivers, that means tight ends, that means linemen are getting to the second level. And if you're not coming with force and attacking the line of scrimmage as a safety, as a cornerback, as a linebacker, you're allowing these guys to get and stop block you. That's what Coach Fowler's talking about loafing. We're sitting and catching blocks down the field. You cannot listen. Defensive lineman, if you look at a defensive lineman stats for a year, he may have 35 tackles in a year. And he might have played all year, 40 tackles all year. Your safeties and your linebackers got 70, 80, 100, sometimes over 100 tackles. That means our back end is not attacking the run. We're waiting. And when we talking about arm tackles, when I see guys, when we're not coming up and putting pads on guys, and I think that's what Quinn is going to talk about. Too many times I'm seeing guys run the ball. Boss, we see this. Too many times I'm seeing guys run the ball, and I'm seeing guys own our guys down the field, and we got our arms extended, and the guy's still in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
That means you're not getting off and attacking the ball. You sitting and waiting for the ball to get there to you. I want to see guys see it and go. And if it's a play action and you get fooled by the play action, just say so be it.
And Marcus said, boss, when we had one of these games, DQ need to come out the boot. I like that, man. I like what you're saying on that. At least for a second, fire their ass up. Late hit. Well, we ain't gonna get no late hit on that. I swear, these refs. I swear I hate y'all. I hate y'all. I hate these refs.
Anything, man. I had it big, man. I keep going back, man. Man, that was a 14-point turnaround. If Sam Williams could have just blocked that ball.
Yeah, nothing went our way in the first half. That means everything go our way in the second half. Nothing went our way in the first half. So that means we finna light their ass up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, D Block, you saw it. Late hit, no flag. Yeah, and it's pissing me off, man. I'm sick of Dallas always having to go against the refs. I hate it.
If I know what Buffalo is doing, but Dermott is saying we're going to take the middle of the field, we're going to crowd the middle of the field, and we're going to make you work between the outside the number. We even give up the run game in the middle of the field, but we're going to make you run. We're going to make you attack outside the number with your passing game. That should be a first down. Why is he? Okay, he walked in and gave the first down. That was clear first down. He still ain't gave the first down.
I think they finna burn us on the spot because a lot of the chat is ahead of us. They burn us on the spot twice. Tush push this. Just tush push this. Don't hand it off.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
See, but that's a bad. That spot cost us. That spot cost us 30 seconds, a minute off the clock.
Draw them feet, Ferg. I smell a comeback.
That's now, if D-Law was a roughman, that's a roughman. If D-Law was a roughman, that's a roughman.
You ain't gonna get it today, Coach.
Oh my goodness! Now that
It ain't happening today, Coach. Nope, not today. We ain't getting them calls.
D-Law was a roughman because it was not. I said that hit was because it wasn't to the head. I said, okay, they didn't want to give him that last step. But now, if you're gonna get a guy that step to hit your quarterback, same rolling out, then that first when the roughing the pass is called.
Third and 1. What was you doing? Let me see. Shit. Play action on 3rd and 1. Who missed the block? Mike McCarthy. You look like you had a brain freeze on that one. It's kind of goofy. All right. Yeah.
That hurt, yeah. That hurt too much time we take off. Anytime when you're behind, if you have a possession that's longer than 3 to 4 minutes and you come up with nothing and you down more than 2 scores and you're in the second half, those are killers. Because every second counts. Now you got to say, okay, we got to make a turnover, or they got to make some mistakes. But 3rd and 1, we try to get the home run hit there with 3rd and 1, but we only had I think we only had a 2 receiver route. I don't think it was a two or maybe 3 receiver route. So it wasn't. It's either feast and famine there. When you run like a 2 receiver route, if you go in that play action and they don't give it to you, they bring the house. They zoned up on CD Lamb. When you only have like a 2 receiver route, you could bring more blitzes and still zone up on the top. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can bring blitzes on because you ain't got that many receivers to cover. So, and then was a long development route before even CeeDee Lamb started looking for the ball. That was a long development route. So if it wasn't there quick,
yeah, he did a 7-step drop. It was like,
yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, you could have,
Yeah, Mike McCarthy just tripped out. It ain't nothing else to say about it. He tripped out. Just what it is. Yeah, he had a brain fart on that one. Just it will say bro called a 50-yard pass on 3rd and 1. All right. So This will see. You know what Belichick would do right here? The next time on offense, he would do like a trick play, a momentum play. All right. See this shiftiness we seeing with Cook? That's him, y'all. They ain't got nothing to do with Hankins. That's him. James Cook by himself. That's him, y'all. He's hemming us. This is him ball.
Yeah. We catching block. Because we went into this game. And we might have won this game thinking about Josh Allen. I said earlier that what I saw out of them for the last couple of weeks, they will run. They are committed to run the football, and they're going to run the ball until you stop them. Now, if the game is close or they get behind, they get away from running the ball. But if you watch them during the season, every game they have control time possession, they have won, and they have won big time. So that's their game plan, and they're not going to let Josh Allen lose the game. They don't care if Josh Allen throw the ball for 25 times. That's just how they are.
Oh look, my boy Trey say, oh look, QB sneak on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they want first downs. And they're catching us in packages. They gonna want us to keep. They understand what we call it package defense. We got packages for each type of. But they're like, hey man, don't make no difference what your package is. Whatever package you got.
And then my boy at the $10 super chat, he said Bills using a defense that beats time in offense. When Dak hit his back foot, there's nowhere to go with the ball. Yeah. We got to adjust. Yeah. And yeah, my boy say Allen being less risky today. They not even using Allen on today. This is all about Cook. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Josh Allen ain't ripped. He only ripped a couple of balls. We got to stop Cook. We stop Cook, then we'll see Allen. We ain't seen Allen yet. Yeah, like my boy Trey said, perfect. Allen only has 12 pass attempts. This ain't got nothing to do with Josh Allen.
Yeah, 6 pass. I think he's 6 for 12.
There you go, Wanye. That's what we needed. We needed that Wanye. We needed that energy. That's what we needed. That's what we needed, Wanye. Whoo! Start Wanye, man. Start Wanye. Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. Man. My boy say Cook is beating us by himself. He ain't lying. This game is all about one dude. We gotta stop one dude. If we stop Cook, then we go see Allen. We not gonna see Allen until we stop Cook. Yeah, you gotta stop him. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. This is who we gotta stop right here, y'all. Yep. Yep. That's who giving us the problems right now. And they stand with it too. They stand with it. Shit. Load the box. Do something. Beating us on the ground. Yep. Goddamn, boy. Can y'all stop these dudes, man? Jesus Christ. It just. They show Josh Allen audible. There you go, Bland. Way to keep containment. You gotta stop him. Gotta stop him right here, D. Give us a chance. I know D.A. Lee. My boy said, I thought the defense was carrying the team, Cam. Man, Cam, oh fuck ass. Defense show ain't carrying nothing. Buffalo, they stand on that ground, y'all. Have we seen Josh Allen yet? We not gonna see him till we stop the run.
You ain't gonna see him the rest of this game. You're not gonna see him. You're not. I mean, I wouldn't. Or I would. Their third touchdown drive, they had one pass, and Diggs fumbled that one, and they didn't throw the ball not one more time on that last drive. He threw the ball, and he threw the ball to the running back on this drive, a little swing out pass, and everything else, they run the football.
My boy Chris 214 say with the super chat, Mike should have known Bills weren't going to give up a big play. They were perfectly fine with letting us burn clock to score.
Yeah, they're not gonna give you they don't feel threatened. This is about ball. This is when you control the momentum of the game. Where certain things you can't get it, you have to work your way to get those things. They're in the momentum type thing now. They don't care. They're trying to kill the time possession. If you stop one of their runs for less than a yard, that's not going to bother them. Yeah, I don't think people remember. I watched the whole Philly Buffalo game. They ran this ball just like they ran on us on Philly. They just got down to a point where Josh Allen, when he had to make the pass, he made some bad passes. But hey, they ran the ball then. That's why I was saying that they would run the football.
They almost finished us off with Cook. They almost did. They say challenging the fumble could have changed the momentum. Sure could have.
Yeah, it's two things that could change the momentum. I'm telling you, boss. And we may not look at it
the
because
punt.
the score might be so lopsided.
Yep.
The punt. Three things that could change momentum. The D-Law call on third down, that was a field goal that we're going to give up. The punt and the fumble. Those three things right there is this game, this complexion of this game could have been totally different. But if you don't allow them to get into this type of game plan if you stop those things, because it changes the momentum, it changes the structure of the game, and now you get momentum in stopping the run. They may not be so committed to it, or will try to be so patient with it because you change the momentum because it changes the field position. Those three things, and when you in football games, those things can change things a lot. And then, as somebody told me, as when I was coaching, and then when you're playing, when a team gets momentum at home, we should know this because how we play at home. When a team gets momentum at home, it's like a freight train. It's hard to stop a freight train when it gets rolling when you're at home. That's why when you're on the road, you try to keep the momentum in your hands so that freight train don't get rolling. But when you're on the road, I don't care who you're playing. You could be playing the Arizona Cardinals. If you allow big plays or don't capitalize on certain things, they get a freight train and then they start thinking, and that crowd gets them pumped up, and it's a freight train. So
to me, in games like this, the way you come back is you first got to say, all right, let's first make it respectable. That's step one. Offense, you got to go out there and say, we got to score to make it respectable. Then respectable turns into potentially we can get back in it. Get back in it then becomes we can win it. But now you playing for respect.
Yeah, first possession, you got to score. Then you got to make sure you got to say, okay, let me get a three and if it's not a 3 and out, let me get them in punt position where I can try to make a play on special team, right? Because I need something else to go. I need something else to either help us get a quick score or something, either a turnover on defense or just to get a stop where we can go and we can try to squeeze a punt or get Turpin to get a good turn or touchdown. That's what we're gonna have to do. But this possession right here is important because again, the third quarter is over. So we going into the fourth quarter down 21, and we got to get that first touchdown. So we need a big play, and then we need to get back into making them punt. And now we're dealing with another problem. We deal with it now. The weather is gonna be a definite problem. Now the game is gonna get to the point where the weather is
run this whole back.
Problem.
Yeah, hey, Purple Soul, I'm feeling you too. I'm feeling you, Purple. Oh, Super Chat, he said, did all that punching in the mouth last week to get hit right back in the mouth this week. Someone has to take a stand and say enough is enough. Yeah, that's a good Super Chat. Yeah, Miss Baker, I was thinking the same thing. That's why I started laughing. She said love for spiciness. I was thinking the same thing. That's why I was laughing. I was thinking the same thing. All right, so, we running the hell out some screens. What you doing, Mike McCarthy? Damn.
That's a good call. We're trying to get some. We're trying to get, but you want
a super chat for you, Coach. He said, Coach Marv, you think we reached drafting Mozzie?
No. I mean, it takes a defense tackles a while.
3 years.
I'm gonna say this again. Stopping the run game is not a defensive line only thing, man. I'm killing me with these people about, oh man, you can have good defensive linemen, but if it's not a collective effort, you're not gonna stop the run game. I put it like this. I put it. amazingly like this. Philadelphia defensive tackles are some of the best defensive tackles in the NFL, right? In the last 4 weeks, they're giving up an average of 160 yards rushing. Because people say they ain't got what? Linebackers and safety. They ain't getting beat to death on front. It takes a collective group, and it takes everybody, and it takes a collective group and safeties and linebackers to get up in the run game and be very smart in the run game. I'm not seeing Wilson attack the line of scrimmage. I'm seeing guys get on Wilson. Wilson is not guarding nobody one-on-one. So he should be all the way up at the line of scrimmage, and I don't see nobody. I see the back getting the football. I see a lineman maybe getting pushed back, but I see nobody from the back end attacking the line of scrimmage and coming through and attack and making Cook stop his feet. That means we're waiting. That means we're not attacking the line of scrimmage. And when you got to shift it back, Boss will tell you this: if you got to shift it back and you wait on him, you're gonna get you.
Yeah.
If you wait on the back that got good feet and you waiting on him to come to you, you already lost that battle.
Coach, do we play another team going forward that's like Cook?
The Detroit Lions, big time.
Yeah, you right.
You
right.
You gonna get it 100% against them.
Yeah, they got old boy from Alabama. You right.
They got two running backs, Alabama and the other guy. They gonna run it. They gonna run it. And
I'm talking about with this shifty style. This shifty style. This shifty we seeing from Cook. I'm like, who we play that's like him? You right, Detroit.
You gonna see it, and listen here. You gonna see it against Miami. Almost lead the league in rushing. That they got guys that shift it and can go to the house if you don't back.
You right, because they got old boy out of
They got
A&M.
San Francisco. And then they got the boy,
no, Tulane. No.
Yeah, they got two guys that can go. So, again,
A-Chain. That's right.
Attacking the line of scrimmage, guys get rolling. They're gonna give you problems.
So the reason why I brought that up is because I was saying we getting ready to see this again.
Oh, we gonna see this. This is we gonna see this a multitude of times. And what I was saying to you is this: when we stopped the run game before, Wilson was a big factor in stopping the run game in the past. I don't see him attacking the line of scrimmage and getting into the backfield. I'm seeing our defensive backs and linebackers waiting to tackle guys, and they're depending on our defensive line. I've always told you this: in a running game, if you depend on defensive linemen to make tackles, then if you're a linebacker and safety, you depend on defensive linemen to make tackles, you already lost the running game.
Right.
Their job is to take up blocks, and to try to get off, but then attack the line of scrimmage. Watch these plays, people. Watch how we see Wilson in the back end of our line when we make the tackle, how they steal on blocks. Buffalo they're not running no complex running game. They're telling you they're gonna run the football.
Ooh,
So
this is a good comment right here. He said it was stupid for the Cowboys to only rely on Hankins. Should have cut Gallimore and kept Bohanna. I agree. Then he say, this reminds me of Arizona.
Yeah. Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona. This is the first time I've seen our defense this. It ain't been no real. The big plays been like 15, 16-yard runs, but it ain't been no gashing plays.
Yeah, Arizona has some gashing runs.
Yeah,
there ain't no gashing runs on this one.
I think one pass went for 40, 50 yards, but then they had a quarterback on the first play. That's the only way, because they really didn't do anything else offensively with gas plays. If you look at Seattle, some gas plays got touchdowns and big plays. This is the first game that you had a quarterback that only threw the ball 13 times, and he's 6 for 13, and you run the ball. But again, if you're going to attack the line of scrimmage, I know people going to be hopping on defensive line. You expect to attack the run game, the defensive line over, but you got to attack on the back end. And we're not attacking on the back end.
And this is real right here. Look at this comment, Coach. He said they just whooping us. They not even throwing.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. They not even throwing at this point. They basically started their 4-minute offense at halftime.
Yeah, because we on the back end worried about if he gonna pass it sooner or later, and we can't let nobody get behind us. And we playing cover. Man, it gets to a point where if
sell out for the run.
Guy get by me,
fuck it.
If he get by me, then I say, hey man. But when I see run, I'm going full. I'm not waiting on nobody to block me.
Right.
I'm going full force to the line of scrimmage, and we're not doing that. Watch these run games.
Yeah.
You're seeing the linemen get engaged. The linemen get engaged. They're still on the guys, and you don't see none of our back end attack the ball to Cooks is what? 5 yards down the field, and then here we come.
Right. Yeah. Facts.
Where the back end? Where the back end? Where the back end?
What'd you say?
Where was the back end on that run?
Damn.
No safeties, no linebackers, no nobody coming towards the ball. Everybody's still retreating with receivers.
How many yards he got right now? Somebody look it up. What Cooks got right now? He probably got 200 yards. What Cooks got right now? Somebody look it up. All right, Dallas.
The Cowboys.
196.
Cowboys. I've said this.
Look, Coach.
I've said this. Yeah, I see that. I've said this. I've said this a million times, boss. The Cowboys, for a defense that's top in their listing, depend on defensive linemen to make too many tackles in the run game.
That's crazy, man. He got 196 yards at the beginning of the fourth quarter. You can't win no game when the running back getting off like that.
He's gonna get about 12, 13 more carries. He's gonna get about 14 more carries this game. I don't care if you stop him for a 1 yard gain. There is no listen. The only thing you can do is try to get a punt. They're not gonna go away from Cook. Now, if Josh Allen do throw the ball, he's gonna try to strike you for a touchdown. They may run the ball on 3rd down and
9. And just watch how they try to give Allen all the credit for this too. Watch. Yeah. Say, boss, we got to start looking at our linebacker coach. I've been looking at him. Me and Coach have been talking about that even in all season. we been talking about that linebacker since the off season. For real. Yeah, that's the one coach got to go. For real. Always been the case with me too. I've been saying it, man. When the unit is playing bad, you look at the coach.
And it's one other person I got to start looking at. I'm gonna say this, and it's starting to prove to me. We did not sign Donovan Wilson to a 3-year, $24 million contract to be a cover guy. If we're utilizing him to be a cover guy, we're misusing Donovan Wilson. We signed him to do what he does best: make tackles and plays by the line of scrimmage. If he's a cover guy, he is being misused.
Right.
Look at this.
So Cowboy Nation, all these passing teams, I'm gonna tell you what they gonna be going forward. They gonna all run the ball on us, and they not gonna stop until we stop them either.
Well, they're not going to stop it until we stop them, or we make the game, or we put the game in a situation where their patience can't be on that. But again, as I told you in the second half, boss, after the first half, I said when we said about can we stop Cooks, I said no, we gonna see Cooks the rest of the game regardless. Either way, you're gonna have to stop him, but you're gonna see him the rest of this game, and that's what they said. I mean, they said that they're going to run Cooks, and that's what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they're going to do, and that's how they control the football game. But I'm going to say it again about Donovan Wilson. Yes, we're talking about our linebackers, but we did not sign Donovan Wilson for him to be over the top, over the roof. And if over the roof is where we are playing him, then he's not doing what I need him to be. On the roof is not where I need him to be. He's got to be that guy he's going to be there. Because listen, a safety in the box or a safety that may be back and then attack the box aggressively, he don't have a guy that you when you do a running block scheme, when you drawing up the the patterns for who we're gonna block, most times when the guy that coming to block that safety that's coming hard into the running box is a guy that's either coming off another block or a guy trying to get to him from the receiver or try to get to that safety. If you can get to that safety, we got him. You making sure that the linebackers and the defensive linemen are in a place where you can block them securely. But you really ain't scheming up where you're going to block that guy that's an aggressive safety. That makes him freestyling, and he can be able to press the hole. Palomado, remember Palomado? And I'm not saying Wilson is Palomado, right? Palomado used to kill the run game because you don't have nobody really designed to block him. He's freestyling. And if he's on the roof, I don't even see him in there because last year he was one of our leading tacklers, and he was the one guy was in the run game. Look at our safety. Why is our safety so far back off the ball? We play cover one.
Yeah.
Everybody on the back end getting blocked.
And the first pick in the 2024 draft for the Dallas Cowboys is linebacker. Mark my words. The first pick in the Dallas Cowboys draft would be a linebacker. For real. He's like, you got to earn the right to pass rush, so teams run to eliminate the rush. Mike McCarthy and Dak has yet to attack.
They're not gonna play that game. Listen, man, that's just playoff football is not even playoff football, regular season. You make a team play left-handed. Well, how you make a team play left-handed? If I know that you are a aggressive, and remember I said about packages, you got rush packages, you got pass covering packages, you got a lot of packages. The way I stop your packages is we run the ball efficiently. You ain't got time for all those packages. Because when you bring in a light package, the thing about the pass and I still run the ball, that eliminates the guy, the nickel corner. We're eliminating the nickel safety that comes in the game. We eliminate all those packages. Now you got to play a man up. And if your guys on the back end are not aggressive, and they say, hey man, we busting heads in the run game. D-line, just hold them up a little bit, but we coming down here like missiles. If they not aggressive, then you're gonna have some problems. And watch this pass here. Watch how what I told you about Buffalo. Buffalo said what?
They could crowd the middle. Yeah, the crowd in the middle.
Because if you watch every one of our games, when we start hitting guys down the middle of the field, it opens up everything else that we do. Now that when we get you behind, we really can stop the middle, because now we playing all coverage. Linebackers are getting out of there because they're not even respecting you run the ball. If you run the ball and they backing out of there, you get 8-9 yards, they happy with that. So right now, you're going to have to take what you get. Now, you got to keep pressing this game, but you trying to take what you can get, but you got to be patient. Now what you're going to do is work on your patient game to say, okay, when they take the middle of the field, what do we have that we can work on to be able to stop people when they take the middle of the field to get back to the middle of the field like we want to get back to. So this is a learned experience when you go into these type of games. But boss, I've said
hold on real quick, Coach. D.A. Lee. This is how it is too, D.A. Lee. He said they've been weak in the middle the last 6 weeks, and now they perfect in the middle. That's how it is. Is every time people play us, they circle us. You know, that's what it is.
Well, I don't even know if they ain't really stopped. Well, they run, okay, their run game stopped our run game. It's not like our run game was stopped, but they run the ball and taking up clock. That kills our run game because now they're attacking the run on the way to the quarterback. So that kills our run game. But they schemed up to take away our middle because they got the floor of the game in their place, where now they got us pressing. This is why when you get on the road and you get behind more than 2 scores and you do not, those momentum plays early in the game, you don't capitalize on them, and then you can't stop the run, it puts you behind the 8 ball. And as I said, when you're on the road, any team, and you allow the team to get rolling, it's like a freight train. We play this game 10 times out of 10 times, we might win 8 of these games against Buffalo and Buffalo. But if you get the train get rolling down the hill, it's hard. It's hard to start the locomotive.
Yeah. So let's make it respectable, Dallas. Make it respectable. Move the chains. Let's start with that. They playing man coverage.
I know you're gonna have some people out there say, man, you know, you're gonna have some people say, man, when your quarterback ain't played well, you're gonna have the pundits about Dak. Listen, man, you beat no team. I can put it like this. You could pull up the records of teams that have given up a rusher with 200 yards, and I guarantee they've only won probably 5% of those games.
Right. Right.
And that's most Montana. That's going to be
Dak forcing it.
That's going to be my man too.
Don't force it, Dak. Don't force shit.
No, they don't need to force it. Ain't no need. Yeah, you're
forcing it.
Yeah, because they listen, man. They playing every route now. They playing with house money now. Their defensive back playing with house money. So now you just gotta be patient. You just saying, hey man, let's patient. Let's do what we need to do. If it take us 8 minutes to drive this ball down and score, that's fine.
Yeah, just try to get it respectable.
Yeah,
that's
it.
What
you get.
Yeah, just try to get the score to where you can have some respect. That's first. Yeah, and don't be forcing it, man. Just we where we are right now. Can't do nothing about that. Just play good.
Yeah, it's the end game, man. It's about the end game, man. It's
Yeah.
about the end game of your team. And I know we're gonna be everybody gonna be talking about defensive line play the whole week, because most people that when we think about run game, we say, man, the D line, we got to get this D line, we got to get that D line. I'm gonna say it again. You got some teams out there that got monsters up front. Collectively, they can't stop the run, because the run game is stopped collectively by teams, and the linemen do their job, but you got to have some dogs back on that back end that's attacking the run game. We're not letting receivers or defensive backs. The receivers are tight ends. They can't block these guys. These guys getting off blocks and attacking running back.
Oh shit! Interception. All right, and he said we need to stop panicking as a fan base every time we lose, but it's important not to be blind to the things we need. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
To work on so we can get better. Yeah. Cause I'm about to break this tape down, bro. Shit. Sit Dak. Sit Dak down. Get him out. I don't want to see Dak no more this game. Yep. Coach, you could be rocking with us on the post game?
Yeah, I'm always.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, boss. Hold on.
So somebody said the worst news that happened is that, oh yeah, you gotta throw, well, yeah, pretty much throw Dak MVP out the window. Dak MVP? It's gone now. You gotta throw that shit out the window, man. You know. See, it wasn't even just, Dak couldn't even lose, but then you couldn't have no stinker. This is a stinker. Nah, it's over. And then D.A. Lee, I agree. I don't think he was gonna win it anyway. Yeah, they weren't gonna give it to him. Even if he won that, they weren't gonna give it to him. Yeah. And that's start protecting our guys now. So everybody that wanna say, everybody wanna be like, oh yeah, I told you. Nah, you a coward. Don't try to act like you a realist. Nah, you a coward. Anybody that pulled their pants down and said go ahead and stick it in the first half, you a coward, man. I'm just saying how it is. Now, if you were saying it for other reasons, like one of my boys was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Purple soul reason, I could rock with it. But some of y'all laid down. And don't try to act like you're a realist. Now you're a coward. You scared. Yeah. It was way too early to lay down, and ain't none of y'all gonna be able to justify that. Now, the only reason that I saw that made sense to me was from my boy Purple Soul. Purple Soul was the only one that made sense. His reason made sense. The rest of y'all, cowards. I don't care what you say. Ain't no way you lay down in the first quarter and then be like, but I'm a realist. No, you're not. And I see the San Fran people in the building. Purdy MVP. Yeah, he likely go get that. He likely go get that. Yeah.
First time I've seen something.
Oh, Purple, a female. Purple, I apologize. I ain't know. Sorry, Purple. Sorry, Purple. My mistake. But I felt your reasons though. You know, I ain't mean to get you mixed up like that. I apologize. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so the good. We still walking around. We still walking. I'm sorry, Purple. I apologize, Purple. Hold on real quick. My boy James said, he said, this needed to happen. We haven't been able to stop the run for several seasons. We need to address the weaknesses glaring. We need real LBs and safeties.
Yeah, you know. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not saying that we hadn't stopped the run. We can't say that it's totally that we can't. This game, we did not stop the run on this game. I mean, I judge a team that can't stop the run if it is a total thing you see glaring week for more weeks. It's almost you can call it the admiration type of the thing, that the anomaly that happened. It's more that we got to pay a lot more detail to it. But again, you allow the momentum part kills the whole flow of the game, and they got to a point where they say, "Hey, man, we're gonna continue to stay at it."
I ain't mad at looking at Sue. We need to be aggressive. Let me make sure.
Oh man.
Let me see. And then my boy, he said, "Damn that MVP. The defense isn't good. It's Dak." No. He said, "Damn the MVP. I want a deep playoff run." Yeah, I want to win the Super Bowl. I don't even want to deep. I don't want to go deep and lose it. If we go deep, win it. Straight up. Don't go deep and lose. Go deep and win. He said the way that they play Mike, if they don't get a pass rush, he's of no use. Good super chat.
He's when you playing Micah defensive line, he's setting the edges and trying to get off block. And if you ask him as a defensive lineman to make 15 tackles, that defensive lineman don't do that. You don't have. You can look at the defensive line tackles in the NFL. If you're down in a year and you got over 45, 50 in a year or 60 in a year, you'll call it dominant run stopper. That's in a year. You know how many run plays you probably play? So if you get that many, you're a dominant guy. So linebackers supposed to have you. That's what they're supposed to be in the fray of getting 100 tackles. But I will say this: we're gonna get tested again in the run game on probably on the next 2 weeks, probably the next 3 weeks, probably from now on.
Mm-hmm.
I just think now what I've always been saying, boss. I've said this a many a time. It's you. Our young team cannot, when we're so social media conscious as young players, they cannot see all the talk about Dak MVP. Man, he should be MVP. He's a game manager. We can't. And what I said 2 weeks ago, I said the defense have to have a philosophy is, damn Dak being the MVP. If we don't dominate, the team don't win. And sometimes this might be the slap in the face that says, we got to be the one, the unit that wins these games for us, and we got to have that type of mentality. I'm not saying that we getting beat because we don't have the talent, and I'm sure our coaches are going to say, man, it's not that we don't have the players. You got to have that type of mentality, and you got to come to say, hey, man, collectively we're going to stop the run, and we're not going to depend on the front four going to stop the run, or the linebacker going to stop the run. It's got to be all of them.
Yeah, I don't know why Dak's still in.
Yeah, they don't took their guy out. We might want to take our guy out. I don't even know why CeeDee Lamb's still in the game.
Like, we
If he
tripping, man.
limping,
Protect your
yeah,
guys
that's
now,
it.
Mike.
It's done.
Like, what the fuck? What we doing, Mike? Like, protect your guys. You tripping. So I guess we practicing our 2-minute offense. That's what we doing. All right, cool.
When you practice it on. You're not practicing 2 minutes offense in a game time in a crucial type situation. You practice 2 minute offense against a coach and say, man, hey man.
I'm just trying to make sense out of it, Coach. You know.
There ain't no sense in this.
Yeah, I'm just trying anything. Like, what are we doing? Like, pull your guys. Lamb out there gimping. He laboring. Like,
what we doing is, to me, it look like we padding stats. That's what that looks like.
You think that would be crazy.
Because if you took him out of the game when you was up 31, and you was killing people, and you took him out of the game in the fourth quarter, do the exact same thing here.
Somebody said, I think they trying to score for confidence reasons. I don't know. My boy Trey say Mike want to score. He don't want to be the Eagles. Trey, you stupid. Trey stupid. Oh man. Okay, it did. I'm liking all y'all theories. Y'all throwing out some good theories. He say it's to go into next week on a good note. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that one, dog. Yeah.
Ain't no good note. But like I said, man, you can't beat it. And I knew, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, you're gonna have the 4-letter network and the 3-letter network and all these networks. They want you to get the focus off team, and they're gonna try to individualize the Cowboys. The Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl, people. And it's gonna be team. It ain't gonna be because of one person.
Look at this. Josh Allen only attempted 15 passes all game.
Yeah, he threw less than 100 yards. He threw the ball less than 100 yards. He barely got 100 yards total offense. He got 77 yards passing and 28 yards rushing.
15 pass attempts.
And then I had the ball 32 minutes in this game, and he only threw the ball 15 times.
He got 94 passing yards, Coach. Go for it on 4th down again, Mike. Shit. Just go for it. Somebody said it doesn't matter. Cooks had 400 yards. Man, Cook like he had 600 yards. Somebody said it's raining. Then some, yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah. And then get it with your legs, Dak. There you go. All right. My boy say, I don't think the MVP talk is over. Man, it's over, bro. They finna kill Dak after this game.
Yeah, man.
They finna kill Dak. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's almost impossible for us. It's very hard for any Cowboy to get MVP. I don't think we're gonna have
Exactly.
one.
Exactly,
So,
Coach. And we ain't.
and we're gonna have a lot of great teams, but the Cowboys have never been centered around one guy anyway. They've had a lot of great players collectively. But I remember, listen, man, you want to talk about the travesties? The Cowboys won the Super Bowl in the 90s, the first Super Bowl they won. They had the number one defense in the whole league.
Joe did.
And not one Pro Bowl.
That's crazy. Especially on that team, Coach.
Yeah.
James Washington, them.
Yeah, not one Pro Bowl. Charles Haley.
Norton, Ken Norton.
All the Woodson, none of them. Nobody didn't have one Pro Bowl. So individual awards, they're trying to get you off the focus of the Cowboys. And the media is doing what we call subliminal messages. They want your team to start thinking about individual accomplishments and keep making these narratives and talking about these narratives so we can keep on talking about that and getting off the focus of what the real key is. The team, man.
Trey stupid. Trey is an idiot. My boy say, yes, we not the Eagles. Man, Trey, you stupid, bro. Hey, Trey, we gonna find something to laugh about her, big dog. We gonna shit. What Trey said. At least we not the Eagles. I ain't mad at you, Trey.
Yeah, he scored a touchdown. Yeah, he scored a touchdown there.
Trey stupid. That's funny. But at least we ain't the Eagles. Trey stupid. Trey, man, that's a good one, bro.
And listen, man.
Go ahead, Coach.
Listen, when they run the highlights, right? They run the highlights. The network is telling you the key factors in the game. They went back to the D-Law 15-yard penalty. That was the first possession. That wasn't a rough, but that got them 7 points instead of 3 points. Because that was a third down. They went right back to the block punt. We were getting the football back. With the game tip, we ended up getting them first down. They scored on that and put them up 14-3. And then we didn't throw the flag. They scored on that possession 20 plus. They talked about the Cooks running the football. Those three plays and Cooks running the football is the doom of this whole game. All the other factors came off of that. Those three plays and the Cooks running the football is the doom of this football game. Everything else that came about off of that. And my keys to what name? That defense didn't come. We didn't control time possession. We missed that. We missed that. Those two. We lost the turnover battle. We lost that. our run game, we lost the battle of the run games, and we didn't come to the game with a dog mentality. If you look at if I go to 9, we lost 8 of the 9. I don't even know which one we won, and we still ain't tackling with dog mentality. We going up there hitting, and guys just run through the block, run through the tackle. But the reason why they run through the tackles now is because running the ball down people's throat is demoralizing.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Josh Allen barely threw the ball and we lost like this says it all.
Yeah, that's demoralizing.
It says that y'all got whooped. Y'all got
Yeah,
physical.
you got whooped.
You got
the whole defense.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
whooped. Like, they was basically like, we ain't even got to use Josh. We go put Josh up. Go ahead and take this one out, Josh. They could have played a backup.
Yeah, and
real
they
talk.
Diggs didn't care about if he got his catches. He wouldn't be like, man, hey, what are we gonna do? If we doing that to win games, that's what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you gotta say, hey, man, but the Cowboys could have had the same type of game plan, but you cannot. When you got a chance to get the ball, we could have been more consistent with the run game if we would have got off the field in those possessions and not gave up 7, or we wouldn't have, or we had the ball in our possession. Anytime you get a penalty when it's a 3rd down, or a punt when they punting on 4th down, and you get a penalty to give them possession, that's a turnover. That's what we call an unheard turnover. So the punt block thing, we gave them possession, that's a turnover because we had football. That's a turnover.
So this post game gonna be very interesting, man. So y'all make sure y'all come back for the post. The OC will be in the building. So obviously it's gonna be interesting to get a different take. Y'all been hearing from me and Coach. Amp might even come for that. Who knows? Because he on his way back. He had to go to church for a special service. They do something around this time of the year where he from that he couldn't get out of. So the post game is gonna be interesting to kind of get everybody take on this, talk this through, and you know, it is what it is. Coach, you want to go ahead and start kind of concluding this and getting ready for the post game?
Yeah. Hey man. We got beat. In all facets, we got beat on the road because it's hard to stop a locomotive when it gets going down the track. I'm probably gonna be the only person that's gonna say this, and it's gonna probably be a whole lot of people that's gonna say this. Man, we need to go get this guy. Need to get this guy. The guys we got just got to play better and play like, hey, we know that they can play. It's a wake up call now. I would be glad if all the MVP talk is all gone, because quarterbacks are not judged by their MVPs; they're judged if they win Super Bowl. And I never experienced a quarterback since I've been liking the Cowboys for 50 years. I never experienced a quarterback getting the MVP. Only thing I'll celebrate is winning the Super Bowl. So I'll be glad when that talk kind of ceases a little bit. And now we can put focus on what we're going to do to the team to get better. And, I think they'll get better for this. I think they needed this to understand that they got to bring it every week. We didn't pay the fee today. We didn't pay the fee. We didn't pay it on focus. We definitely did it on effort, and we definitely do execution. If you don't pay the fee, you can't get in the club. And we didn't get in the club today.
Get out the club. Freeload.
We ain't get in the club. We ain't get in the door to see the hunters. If you ain't got the money to pay the fee, you ain't gonna get in it. And we didn't get in at all. We stand on the outside. We stayed outside the whole 2.5 hours a day. We stood outside and let everybody else party. Buffalo was all in the club, but they paid the fee today. They was in the party. We was outside because we say we went, and when you pay the fee, that takes effort of going in your pocket and paying it. And we didn't go in our pocket to pay it. We thought we could get in for free, and we can't get in the club for free. That's what Buffalo said today. You got to pay the fee to get in here. If you ain't willing to pay it, you're gonna be on the outside.
Get out the club, Dallas.